Hello, my name is Ketch Haney.
And my name is Abby Curry. Welcome back to The Slice.
Opens their spring musical, Mean Girls. These students have been working extremely hard to get this show ready to perform. They ran through all of Act 1 yesterday night. Tickets will be out soon.
We are 2 months into 2026. Let's talk about some interesting movies that have come and will come out this year. So,
I am most excited for Project Hail Mary.
yeah, we were talking about this before. He's super excited. I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan.
Yeah, I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan,
Yeah.
and I'm a huge, if you talk to me more than 5 minutes, I'm a huge space movie fan.
Really? I've talked to you for more than 5 minutes. I haven't heard that, actually.
Okay, maybe closer to 10 minutes. I am a huge space movie guy. I'm a big fan of the visuals.
Yeah.
And a little bit of alien stuff. It rarely often do movies do it the way I like it, but I'm really excited for this. What about you?
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm so excited for Sheep Detective, which as like a certified film bro, I'm going to film school. It seems like something, it's like, why is she excited for that movie? This funny family movie where sheep solve Hugh Jackman's murder. But I'm just so excited. It looks so much fun, and I cannot wait. The Odyssey also comes out this year.
Oh my God.
Which we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the Odyssey.
Remiss.
Absolutely.
We would be.
I'm so excited. I love Christopher Nolan because, once again, what film bro doesn't? I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. Oppenheimer was awesome.
I mean, it's such a spectacle.
Yeah.
It's such a, like...
Yeah. With a crazy cast.
Exactly. And I feel like you very rarely often see a moment where people from all different environments are watching the same media or into the same movie, like kind of how like Game of Thrones was back in its day, and that is what Christopher Nolan does with his movies.
Yes, because Oppenheimer was this huge thing. I think he really like hit it off with Interstellar, is what my argument would be. And then you see all his movies, and it's just hit after hit. Like everyone knows Inception, Interstellar, Oppenheimer. So I can't wait. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm a big fan of like Greek mythology. So I think it's going to be really cool, and not even just a famous cast, like a very, very talented cast, because we know from a lot of movies, fame and talent don't often go hand in hand, but this cast is very talented, and I mean, that's going to be the best movie this year, I'm sure. I don't think anything good has come out thus far. I mean, Wuthering Heights is probably the most famous movie of the year up until this point, and I have not personally seen it, but I have heard no good things about it. So
there was the People with Me on Vacation as well. That was out. I saw some of that. I liked the parts of it I saw. I didn't end up watching the whole thing. It wasn't because I didn't like it. It was just because I think I ran out of time.
Yeah, it just seems very like fluff, not super deep.
It was very cookie cutter in my opinion. Yeah.
Who's the male actor? I know him. Was he President Snow in Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes?
I couldn't tell you. I think it's possible.
Okay.
He's young.
I'll look it up after this. but yeah, I think it's going to be a good year for movies. I think last year, 2025, was so good it's hard to beat. But the Grammys are coming up next week. So, not Grammys, Oscars. Oscars are coming up next week. So we can definitely talk about that.
Yeah. Above the Noise, our a cappella choir group competed at the International Championship of High School A Cappella quarterfinals on Friday. They got first out of the 10 groups, which allowed them to move on to the semifinals. Only 2 groups move on, and their next competition is on March 13th in Indiana. They also got 2 other awards for their show. The group won Best Choreography, and student Ali Ziegler won the award for Best Arrangement. Let's go to Olivia for more.
Good morning, Pioneers. Orange's very own a cappella group ATN attended ICHSA quarterfinals this weekend. Let's take a look. The International Championship of High School A Cappella, or ICHSA, is a nationwide tournament of student a cappella groups. Above the Noise, or ATN, Orange's very own a cappella group, was part of the 4th quarterfinal event for the Midwestern region, hosted at Hilliard-Bradley High School this past Friday, February 20th. In this quarterfinal, 10 high school a cappella groups from across the Midwest competed. The top 2 groups would move on to semifinals in Indianapolis in March. Blue Kids on the Block of Hilliard-Davidson took home second, while Above the Noise took first place, making it their 2nd year in a row as quarterfinal champions. They will compete in Indianapolis on March 13th at Warren Central High School. ATN also took home some special awards, with Ali Ziegler taking home Best Arrangement, with the criteria being it had to be composed by a student in the group. Another special award ATN took home was for Best Choreo. This was won by Connor Papp, Drea Magaka, and Grace Harjono. Congratulations to all of ATN for their amazing performance and their quarterfinal win. Good luck at semis. That's all for today, Pioneers. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Olivia, and congrats, ATN. Orchestra, band, and choir had their pre-contest concert tonight. Come support these young musicians. We will talk about the contest part next week, so if you want to learn more, tune in then.
Orchestra had their trip to Orlando last week. They went to a workshop, then to Disney and Universal on the other days.
I was there.
You were there. Orchestra.
It was a blast. I mean, orchestra hasn't had a trip this big in over a decade. Because, COVID. In case you forgot, yeah.
I guess I forgot.
Nobody can. But, yeah, we haven't had a trip this big. A couple years ago, we went to Cincinnati, CCM, which is a fantastic music program, and had a workshop there. Honestly, the workshop was just an excuse to go. But, it was so much fun, and there's so much music all around Disney, and it was cool to enjoy that with other people. The workshop was valuable, but, we're in Disney. What's the kicker here?
Can I ask, what did you guys learn at the workshop?
Yeah, so we played Disney songs. We did a lot of sight reading. And then the clinician, that's the word, was she was part of the Orlando Philharmonic Symphony and was a music teacher herself. So she was a really interesting person to talk to, and you could just tell that she loved her job and loved music and wanted to inspire future generations. So it was super cool to meet her. But we were playing Disney music, and then the first half we were recording it, and we would listen back to ourselves, and she would give us priorities when we're sight reading, like how to read music and how to treat music. And then the second half was a recording session, so we had headphones on, and we would hear clicking as a metronome, and then they recorded it, and we did a Frozen medley, and then at the end they put it over a video of Frozen, and then pictures from the workshop, and it was really, really interesting just to interact with my instrument in that way, because I've been in orchestra since 4th grade, and I've never done anything like that. I've done stuff for my church and obviously stuff for school, but it's pretty limited what you're doing for school concerts. I have a bit more freedom with my church, playing viola, but this was just really different and really cool to see, because people are technology and AI ruins the arts, but I obviously have a different take, and it was really interesting to see how technology and AI and art can all go hand in hand.
You had to integrate it, yeah.
Yeah, and the trip was awesome. But yeah, getting music kids, this is interesting. At the airport, Ali Ziegler, who we mentioned earlier, played Piano Man, and all the kids stood around and sang. So, that's the kind of trip we had. But yeah, it was great. The workshop was great, and it was really cool to interact with classmates in music in that different way.
Sounds like a fantastic time.
It absolutely was. Winter Guard has another competition this week. They have choreographed the entire show and have added a bunch of different toxic elements to their design.
March 3rd is the next art club meeting. They will be making cyanotype prints. This is when you use the sun to develop old pictures. Anyone is welcome to join. That's all for today, Pioneers. With The Slice, I'm Ketch Haney.
And I'm Abby Curry. Stay artsy, Pioneers, and have a great day.